Okay. I thought I was ready to fight this guy. I guess not. Oh, jeez. Sloppy, but we're through. Okay, that's how we're supposed to do that. Yikes. I would have died. I don't know, that's an okay level. I probably took a little more damage than what I'd have liked. Jumped too high above the ladder, lost a couple frames. There we go. Very nice, very clean. Very nice. That makes that a very fast energy tank pickup. Oh wow, didn't even land. Oh, of course. Just couldn't give me a perfect level. I had to have 2 extra screen transitions. Without that, it would have been a perfect level. Well, as close to perfect as I care to really get. That's how it's supposed to go. That's very good. Well, really? That's very surprising that I only saved 0.2 seconds. Huh. Maybe it, well, I guess it's not really a faster strat. Maybe it's just a more reliable strat. That was very good. Okay. I used to be so afraid of mashing there. Because with the NES games, if you mash too quickly, you'll re-enter the same level. Ugh. Should not have slid there. Oh, jeez. Completely unnecessarily taking damage. There we go. There we go. Minus 5.6. Okay, we are in business. Yeah, I knew I could save a lot of time on Metal Man stage. Because in my PB, I think I lost 5 seconds there. Those double massing strats are so strong. That's what got me the 0.6 is those mashing strats. Ah. Stay positive. This is a really good run. Yes. Okay. Good. Very nice. I like health. I like not dying. Very good. Oh, I tried to turn last second. It's a very good one-man stage. Let's see if I could get the boss. In my PB, I missed 2 metal blades. Oh, wow. That was the equivalent of missing 1. Maybe the equivalent of missing 2, I don't know. Somehow a gold. That could be like a third of a second faster if I didn't forget to shoot that third blade. But we are on record pace now. We got this. And personally, I think the second half of the game is pretty... I think it's pretty easy, so... Needleman stage could potentially screw me over if I'm a little too shaky. I need just the right amount of shakiness. Just the right kind of shake. Alright. Skipped one of the magflies. It's hard to do. Oh jeez, it didn't jump. Okay. I was supposed to go for it. I forgot. I probably could make it. I just hesitate because I think I have to get hit there because I always do. Missed one shot, but that's okay. That's okay. They can't all be gold splits. It'd be awesome if they were all gold splits. But we're still on record pace here. Yes. I was worried I wasn't going to jump high enough, or like I was going to jump into the bees or something. I'm getting too shaky. I should have turned. Oh no. Okay. He doesn't react until I go under him. That's good. I thought I was like gonna miss a cycle or something. Yep. The record is 20 minutes and 7 seconds by Cremator. It's on SDA. Oh. Jeez. That cost time. Oh, jeez. I do not like losing time. Almost 3 seconds. Man. I can still save 3 seconds on the last split. Oh, didn't get the slide through there. Why do I even refill? Jet, it doesn't make sense. Do not need that. Oh, hell. I might actually lose time on this split as well. Do not die. It would be tragic. Yeah, I got 2014 yesterday, last night, so it's very recent. That should be an easy fight every time. Gold split. That can be better. There's room for improvement. It's good to know. Very good to know. And my Needleman time can save a couple seconds as well. We'll see if that happens. Ugh. It's right here that I could potentially save time, I think. Ah, I was supposed to just turn. I didn't do it in time. Very good. That's decent. Keep it up. Keep it up. Hardly taking any damage as well. This is very good. Whoa. I'm scared. Jump, why don't you? Oh. Should have delayed slightly. -6 seconds. Is anyone else ready for a world record? I don't know if I am. That was very lucky. Perfect quint. Of course. That's a lot of time saved. Feeling it. A little too much. I really need to not screw up the final stage. No, I can't even submit to SDA. I don't have a recorder. I'm just streaming at like 30 frames per second. It's not even good enough quality. But that's okay. I would like to be on SDA, but I don't have the technology. Perfect. Keep it up. Too much adrenaline. I can feel it. Hopefully it doesn't screw up my frame perfectness. Nope. I don't get that often enough. Oh. What a time to experiment. I should have known that wasn't gonna work, too. Cutting it close. Play it safe. Just play it safe. I don't need to play it. I could have taken one of those hits. Oh, losing seconds. Losing frames. And take damage here. Yes. That was like a perfect turn too. As I was standing up. This boss is easy. I just need to not screw up. And I learned something. Well, I decided something earlier tonight as well. Oh, geez. Kind of screwed up there. I don't menu while waiting for him. I'll just buster him. Did you see that? Do you see what's on my screen right now? Does anybody else see that? Is that really what just happened? Anyone? Save. Wow. Okay. Alright then. That's what happens when you compare your world record with... You compare the world record with your personal best, and you actually determine... You cross-reference the best strategies and come up with something even better. Like, my Clashman fight could have been better. My Airman, obviously, that's a red split, that could have been better. Magnet was okay. Let's see, Hardman. What happened in Hardman? What does the stage look like? Oh yeah, there's a lot of monkeys and I kinda got tripped up. Oh yeah, and oh, that's why I lost time, or I didn't save much time on Clashman, because of that room transition. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing this special moment with me. So, fun fact. When I got 2014 last night, I just had to immediately check my sum of best segments to see like how much time I could possibly improve, to see if it was better than the record. Turns out my sum of best segments last night was 2007. So not only did I beat the record, but I smashed my sum of best segments by a solid 13 seconds. Somehow. I don't understand. And even more fun fact, 3 nights ago I got a 2104, and I highlighted that, and I was like, that is a really good time, I'm happy with that. I hope I eventually improve it, but I wasn't even thinking about even approaching the world record. And then bam, there you go. How bizarre, how bizarre. That was a really good run on like all fronts. I'm guessing well, judging by splits alone, it can obviously go below 1950. That's obviously possible. Very unlikely. Dude, like, all of my PBs recently have had like 5 gold splits. It's pretty crazy. And then afterwards, I would play for a couple hours. I wouldn't even be able to get past Clashman. It's just 2 stages. It's the second stage in, and I couldn't get past it. And before the stream tonight, I was practicing a little. I was like using passwords and going in. trying strategies. I tested, I practiced the rush stall a couple times for the first energy tank, and it paid off here. I'm really happy that worked out. I also did some damage testing on Quint. I noticed a lot of the attacks do like 2 damage. Buster does 1 damage. It takes 32 Buster shots to kill him. And so I was using different abilities and then finishing them off with Buster, just counting the remaining shots. And it looked like the Clash Bombs do 4 damage, and Hard Knuckle does 6 damage. And I knew you could hit him faster. You could hit him more quickly. You could shoot Clash Bombs more quickly than you could with Hard Knuckle. So I definitely wanted to implement that, but Hard Knuckle does so much damage that it's better to use more of that than bombs. So I think Clash Bombs are probably required to finish off Quint with before he gets his Pogo, his Sakugarane. So that's good to know. There's 2 Clash Bombs and 4 Hard Knuckles. And since I'm highlighting this anyway, I'm just gonna dump some info. Like, the first E-Tank and Airman stage, with the rush glitch, the rush stall, it costs a second. If you miss it, pretty much every time you have to pause the game, it's about a second. I also noticed if you use an energy tank, like on Wily or whatever, it's about a second and a half. It's a lot quicker than the NES games. That's really nice. The energy tank in Top Man stage takes about 2 seconds to get. That's the difference there. So that's slower than the first Clash Man tank if you get the glitch. But that's really inconsistent. I'll go for it all the time. That's just how I play. I gotta go for the swag strats. That's how I play Fusion. It's very important. And the fact that it's faster makes it all the better. So, also, the Wily... Oh, no. First of all, Middleman stage... Since I have Rush through the Middleman stage, I tried out the rooms with all the Pyrobots. I prefer calling them Pyrobots. It sounds more French. I think it's supposed to be Pyrobots, but all the Pyrobots and conveyor belts. The first one, the smaller section, with mostly just conveyor belts, is about the same whether you use the rush jet or you just jump through, and like even if you shoot the gear and farm for health, it's about as fast. So it doesn't save time there. Where it saves time is the last room, the very last room, where there's like 4 Pyrobots and a bunch of staggered platforms. Basically, you can't jump up to the platforms without getting hit, unless you like stop and kill all the enemies. But yeah, that's where Rush Jet really comes in handy. It's I think it's 3 seconds faster. I think it's 3 seconds faster if you can't take the hit, I think it's a little more. I think it's a little faster if you can stop. If you can stall your rush jet. Actually, I guess you just switch to clash bombs instead. So you switch to clash bombs on the highest platform, and you just slide the rest of the way, because obviously sliding is faster. As for whether or not it's a faster route overall, I don't know. The task uses Metal Man first. Not exactly sure why. Oh yeah, Wily. With the Wily machine, the second phase is definitely, I believe it's 3 seconds. Is it 3 seconds faster? I think it's... Yeah, about 3 seconds faster. I was comparing it with the previous record. That took like 10 seconds, and I took 4.5 seconds plus the 1.5 that it took me to use an E-Tank and switch to Psycho Garnet. So that was a 4 seconds difference, but since he did mess up that fight a little bit, I'm gonna say it's just 3 seconds faster with Psycho Garnet. But the final phase, I think Psycho Garnet kills it 1 second faster. I guess it depends on like how staggered, how off your jumps are. I don't know. I've gotten a weird pogo where it like hit him 3 times before I took a hit. That only happened once. I have no idea how to reproduce it. But there have also been times where I would only get 1 hit in before I get hit. So it's just not reliable, first of all. And on average it saves about 1 second. But you also have to switch away from Psycho Garnet to get off of it, and then switch back to it again. So that costs 2 seconds, so it's actually slower. I'm gonna have to retime it. Especially since I got a pretty good final phase here. It's like close enough to as well as you could hope for, that it'll make it a lot easier to compare. But I think just keeping Psycho Garnet out, just running out of energy, and then just using the Buster for the third phase is fastest. Actually, I forgot to consider, like, you would have to use another energy tank. And if you go in with only 1 energy tank, you got nothing. You can't do anything. So there's that. Then there's the fact that it takes half a second to use energy, or to use an energy tank. So it's like a 1.5 seconds net loss, basically. Net loss? Gross loss? I can't remember. I don't know these financial terms. So yeah. New record. Sub 20. Just out of curiosity, let's actually see what the best splits are. Some of the best segments. 1949. It's pretty much what I thought. It's really freaking good. I approve.